Emily Laser Princess, Pink Raccoon, Season 4, Episode 4, Fear Itself. Yeah, obviously that last one took longer than I had hoped it would. The high of late Season 3 has become a miasma of inane drama. Yeah, I can't disagree with that sentence that I wrote. No misinformation, of course. And I mean zero misinformation. I carved a pumpkin once. The smell nearly killed me. Not recommended. The little main street set is so quaint in Buffy. There's like 3 businesses on it. The rest of it's like GTA building facades. The doors don't even function. Good example of an entire episode focused on a single, admittedly very funny joke. Forgot how anti-magic the show is from the beginning. People were worried about Willow being a witch. Yeah. Giles' sombrero cannot be glossed over with meta jokes, both outright racist and culturally inappropriate, like Vanilla Ice or Kid Rock. I stand by that, and I still say zero misinformation. Every single male character is hyper horny, but always presented as somehow okay. And then I have like a little arrow, like an offshoot of that sentiment was just super gross. Zero misinformation. A shrink who believes only physical injuries is valid. Walsh's nature on display. Yeah, Professor Walsh. I keep forgetting she was even like a figure at all in the early episodes of the season because she really doesn't kind of become a major part until she pretty much was almost dead. So, idiots painting sigils. Don't know why frats have any positive reputation. Zero misinformation. Buffy describing herself as a beard kinda makes me wonder how Angel and Spike physically resemble Louis and Lestat, respectively. Oh my god. Sorry. I needed a sip. This is getting too bizarre. Yeah. Ted reference. They made a reference to the robot Ted. LOL. Joyce only noteworthy relative to men and man bots. Yeah, she is occasionally presented that way. Lobster / B-Day present couple could be the weirdest thing ever in a show. I don't know what I meant by that. It says lobster / birthday present couple could be the weirdest thing ever in the show. Okay. More of the baffling relationship between Buffy and Christianity. God, Oz calling Xander a blasphemer. Yeah, that actually was funny. So many deaths falling downstairs in the show seems very weird. Or did that guy actually die? He's not there when the Scoobies get to the staircase. Yeah. This one can be a little bit frustrating because the special effects are not really there, and some of it is like, oh, come on. But at the same time, the joke of the episode, I feel, makes it worth it. I don't know. I just do. Bats. Okay, if one of them is rabid and bites someone, then turns back to rubber, is the disease gone? Again, poorly defined powers. Yeah, those bats, because bats don't usually attack people unless they're rabid, you know, or unless the people are like invading their space, right? So, you know, just saying, like, what if one of those bats had bitten someone and it had been a rabid bat? Like, and how would like, why would the bat even be rabid? What was I thinking? Man, I must have been really messed up somehow when I was writing these notes. Oh, to be able to so utterly ignore Xander. Wouldn't that be great? Just have like a screen that interposes itself between you and Xander at all times. So no matter where Xander goes, he's completely like nullified in your visual range. Buffy's dress isn't cut, so I don't necessarily think the demon can actually do anything. Did the stairs kid die or what? Yeah, when the knife like stabs her or whatever, like the thing like pops out. I can't remember the specifics, but there was a one of the effects of the fear demon was something popping out and like stabbing, or was it a skeleton or something? Her dress isn't torn from it, so the thing's ability to actually affect things in a real way is suspect. Xander among friends, 'tis a sad world indeed when he has such. He catches on too quick for him. Not believable. Werewolf gonna werewolf. Oz starts to change out of fear, and I think that's the first time that he starts to even like think about, being able to control his transformations, which does really go a long way to overlapping the Buffy stuff with the World of Darkness stuff. People confuse gross and scary so much. Yes. Gross is not scary, and scary is fun. Gross is not. No misinformation. Zero misinformation. Yeah, Willow, you need to know precisely what you want before you cast something. Stephen Strange also forgets a lot. Thought wizards were smart. Yeah, I guess that is a stereotype that doesn't really bear out where wizards being smart. Okay, Stair Guy is in the basement now. Oh, so he did survive. Okay. My earlier notes are invalid. Giles likes that chainsaw too much. He does. And the way he looks when he pops in is funny. The goat room. What did I miss? And do I want to know? Probably not. Of course, Willow can read Gaelic. Of course, right? I mean, give me a valid reason why a child born and raised in Southern California in the 1990s, 2000s would not be able to read Gaelic. I mean, who doesn't read Gaelic, right? It's like, what is wait Gaelic? Isn't that like ancient Gaulish language, right? I don't know. Yeah, destroying the mark of Gaknar. Giles is talking about it, and he's like destroying the mark of Gaknar, and then Buffy smashes it. That was good. Destroying the mark of Gaknar beat is not one of them. Yeah. Best joke, Gaknar. I bring the terror. He's a little tiny guy, and Buffy steps on him. And yeah, I know, I don't do it justice. Watch that episode. Season 4, episode, what is it? 3, 4? 4. Season 4, episode 4. Fear itself. The joke is worth it.